Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. A little bit technical difficulties there, but we got it all sorted out. Welcome back, Brandon. My bad.
Yeah, what the heck was that?
Yeah, I had no clue what the hell happened there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So just go with this. We're gonna figure this out.
We back. We back,
Yeah.
bro. Maybe this game doesn't deserve any more commentary.
Yeah, yeah. How about that? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Like, I'm not mad at all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only one game, bro. And we're up 3-1. Like, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you know what happens to Doc Rivers in 3-1 series?
Yeah, right. Imagine that.
Dude, if we blow this series, I'm punching a hole in this screen. I'm punching a hole in that screen. I'm punching a hole in my TV. I'll break this. I don't even care, bro. I will literally, dude. I will literally, if we blow this series, I will take my PC tower and launch it out the window. I'll be so done, bro. So
Um,
done.
yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got this. I ain't like I said again, man. Like the guys, listen. The bench showed a glance. Yeah, it was just not enough, man. It just not wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? Mike Scott coming on and
Yo,
doing the normal Mike Scott stuff. So you know what I'm
yo, I
saying?
need, I need, I need Doc Rivers direct line. If I ever see Mike Scott take another freaking shot, I swear to God, yo, Mike Scott is hot trash. Mike Scott is not an NBA caliber player no more. B-ball Paul, I don't care if he's raw. I don't care if he's a rookie. Put him in the game, bro. It can't be any worse than Mike Scott. I'm done with Mike Scott. Well, I've been done with it, but just please stop. Why didn't we play Tolliver?
It looks like
Tolliver's not a center, but
most definitely.
like Tolliver at least has played in the playoffs, I'm sure, and he's a veteran. At least he could shoot. Mike Scott is trash cakes.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
bro, I don't get it, man. Like, eh, the NBA got to change that. They got to change the dude, how like it shouldn't be a strategy where you could literally. I'm not saying this to get off Ben. Ben should have made his foul shots, but like, how you gonna inbound the ball and just foul somebody who doesn't even have the ball? That's such a stupid thing. It's such a stupid. It's not even basketball. It's a strategy. Don't get me wrong, but like to me, that's not basketball, dude. That's desperate to me.
Okay, I would like to hang some blame on a few people tonight, even though we lost as a team. Dwight Howard, bro, you've been solid for us all year long. But one thing has been consistent. These dumb fouls, they put us in bad positions, especially when Embiid is out and we don't have a third center, another body. We got to put in everybody's favorite player, Mike Scott, and he gives us zilch. So Dwight Howard, Ben Simmons with these missed free throws. You know, that was I'm not going to be too hard on Ben because he's
You know
been.
what?
What's up?
You got to blame Doc for that. He should have left Maxi in the game. Maxi was rolling.
And
Maxi was
and,
getting buckets.
and kept Ben out the game.
Yeah, I don't care. Listen, I don't care if Ben's the established player. Maxi was the one who Maxi and Korkmaz brought us back in the game.
True indeed.
Why are you gonna take him out? They was rolling. Maxi hit it. He hit a floater. He hit a three. He was scoring from everywhere.
I think Doc also wanted to have our premier defender on the floor, and that's the thing with Ben. You know what I mean? When they go to this hack a shack thing, what do you go to, a defense offense type thing? What do you take him out on offense and put him back in on defense? You know, he hasn't been this bad shooting free throws all year, but this series he's been awful. And the coach on Washington was preying on that, and he won his gamble tonight. But
I
it's
agree
up
with
to
that comment right
yeah.
there. My bad.
Go
Brian
right
Green
ahead.
said Court got to make that three. There was a sequence where we got
Oh
like two or three
yeah,
offensive rebounds in a row.
wide
Yo,
open,
he had all
wide open,
day,
wide
bro.
open.
You got to hit that. You're a
Yeah,
professional.
yeah, wide open. I mean, that's what he's here for. That's what you are to
Yeah,
us. You're our shooter. So, but to put some light on the end of the tunnel, that our boys showed fight tonight. That bench squad came in and showed fight, like Jose was saying before I came on. You know, they gave us a little something to look forward to, if you want to say that. Maxi, there's some highlights in tonight's game. We lost. Nobody likes to lose, but we're going to kick their butt next game. And prayers up to Embiid. I'm
Yeah,
hoping.
he needs to come back.
I'm hoping he get.
Thank God it wasn't the injured knee. That's number one. You know what
Plus,
I'm
that's good
saying?
news. That's good
Yeah,
news.
it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't the injured knee.
Oh,
Thank
so
you.
it's his other one.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
at
other
least a
one.
little bit of
So
a consolation.
you know, again, like I've been saying, that for game 1, 2, and 3, this team didn't make the playoffs by accident. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But again, it's only one game. Um, you know what I'm saying? Get over it. Hope that Embiid, didn't do nothing serious, and we come back and close it at home. I mean, no better place to close the series than at home, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? The broom thing was pretty fun to do,
You know
Yeah,
but
what
it
though?
is what it is.
it
You
is
know what I'm
what it
saying?
is, brother.
A
It
little
is what it
adversity never hurt
is.
nobody. If we ain't a little adversity might be nice, and we just had a little bit of adversity.
It's character
hmm
building for what
That's what
the
that's
final
what that's
goal.
what I'm saying. Like I don't want this. Everybody wants easy and all that, but they have to be battle tested in order to play against this Milwaukee team and this Brooklyn team. They have to be battle tested. You know what I mean? You go in whooping on Atlanta and Washington on the way to Minnesota. I mean, Milwaukee and Brooklyn, and you. It's a whole different ballgame there. You know what I'm saying?
And we
So,
got we can't get away with sloppy play like tonight
nah,
and expect to
negative.
play. Because even if we won this game, I was saying in my head, damn, this team is bad if we beat them playing like this. You know,
Yeah.
we were playing like crap. Nobody really was rolling. Nobody. You know, Maxi came in and did his thing. Shout out to the kid. Shout out to Cork Moss, who before that missed three. You know, Cork Moss was rolling. Cork Moss had some positive defensive and offensive plays. So there's some pluses to look at. You know,
There,
everybody.
there, there. What? I'm sorry to cut you off. It wouldn't be East Leaf Sixers if I don't criticize the person who played the shittiest. Excuse my language. So, Mr. Ben Simmons,
Mr. Ben Simmons.
Mr. Ben
Mr. Ben
Simmons.
Simmons.
I
I don't
was
think it's worse
like
though.
this close. I mean, like enough for you to see a little bit of my eyeball of like throwing your jersey in the trash
He
tonight.
played. He
I
played.
was like this close. But no,
He,
man, listen, he was caught on camera cooking s'mores, hiding behind people. I was kind of hungry. I kind of did want those s'mores. You know what I'm saying? But dude, you know how many times I caught him just chilling in the
yeah.
background, in the back down there in the low post, just chilling, not trying to box nobody out, not doing nothing. Like, what is you doing, dude?
I'm.
You and it was in the fourth. You barely played any of the third quarter, my guy. Like, why are you? You know what I'm saying? Why are you down there just chilling, man? And we got a game to play here. Like, we could have probably won that game,
I'm not.
and he would
I'm.
have turned up. Because, bro, listen, them guys that, bro, between Korkmaz and Maxi, bro, uh, what they did to bring us back into that game and give us a little bit of hope there. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna front, man. I was like in depression mode, and then these two dudes came in, Cork Maz and Maxi, and had me hyped. They had me hyped there. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. Mr. Brian Green, he get paid way too much to be a non-factor in the fourth. That's the absolute truth. I can't even
Yeah.
deny that. You
Very
know what I'm
true.
saying?
Very
But
true.
I listen. I'm gonna give my flowers out when they deserve, and I'm also gonna give you know a bowl of shit when it's deserved. Excuse my language. You know what I mean?
Here,
And today
here's
Ben Simmons earns his bowl of boo boo
here's
because that's
here's
what that's what he get.
here's my frustration with Ben Simmons. You can have a game like he's had last few games. You know, against the same personnel on the floor, and then he comes out this game. It's like a bipolar effect. You know, where was the aggression? Where was the aggression that we saw last game? Where was the I want to bust this team butt? I didn't see that this game from him. He personally looked a little relaxed, like we were going to coast to a win, along
Yeah.
with most of the team, Tobias
Hmm.
included. Toby, you know, you didn't play with that killer instinct that you've been playing with either. You know, it's like Embiid went down. Everybody was depending on Embiid to have an Embiid game. And, you know, when he went out, it was just like, oh, what do we do? And even for 5 minutes in the playoffs, that time of not knowing what to do, it crushes you. It crushes you because they went on a run and we really couldn't make it all the way back from that run that they went on, man. Not all the way back. So, oh
Um,
man.
Toby didn't play bad. He just
Nah, he played
didn't play.
bad.
No, he
For
didn't.
Toby,
I think he
for
played. He was
Toby
getting blocked by
standards,
guards. He
for
was missing
Toby
layups.
standards, yeah, he
It's
got
bad.
his
It's
stuff
bad.
punched. He got a few layups punched.
Yo, he got blocked by
Man,
Ish
listen,
Smith.
listen. It don't matter, bro. He was trying, bro. Like that, you could say that about a lot of people on this team, bro. He scored above average. Now I wasn't finished because y'all was cutting me off there, which is okay, but I'm gonna finish now. He didn't play bad, but he didn't play good when we needed him to. You know what I'm saying? Now, he disappeared there
That
for a
was the
hot
thing.
second.
That was the
You know what I'm
thing.
saying?
That was
He
the thing.
disappeared there. Main man had 21 points, bro, and 13 rebounds. Stop.
That was the thing. Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm
I mean,
saying?
he put
Like,
up.
if you want to look at numbers and throw his numbers out there, bro, like he didn't have a bad game. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, nobody else on the team had 20 or anything near it besides Maxi was the closest guy. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
With
You
Embiid,
can't blame Toby for this one. I'm sorry, bro.
no, not at all. Not at all.
Not when Simmons was down there doing, you know, typical Simmons type stuff. I don't care if the Bull had a double double or not. You know what I'm saying? Because you were caught on camera, fan. You know what I mean? And there was a point where I had left to a different part of the house and TNT was on, and they were criticizing the crap out of him for that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. Nah.
Ben definitely got to eat this. Dwight has to eat this.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a few players that really didn't give us maximum effort out there tonight. I'm not going to call all of them out, but shout out to George Hill. Shout out to George Hill, man.
Yo, what's wrong with Paul Reed, man? Like, I really need to know because in the playoffs, man, you can't bring in Mike Scott,
Nah,
right?
Nah, he gave me nothing.
Mike Scott shot 4 shots, as big as he is. You know what I'm saying? And come away with donuts, man. Like, I'm so sick of this dude. It's insane, bro. Like, you 0 for 4, 0 for 3 from 3-point. Like, do something else. If you so off, do something else. This ain't the beginning of the season, my guy.
Danny
in the
Green,
playoffs, bro.
Danny Green had another invisible night, which hurt us. You know, you could play all the D in the world, Danny, but you were here to shoot. You brought here to shoot, and I didn't really see that tonight from him or Seth in that manner. So you know, the whole starting lineup, the whole starting 5, besides Embiid because he was out, they gotta bring that killer instinct next game, man. The bench really brought us back. You know, but that starting 5, along with Dwight, along with Mike Scott, you know, gave us nothing tonight. And I want to touch on Tobias Harris. Is a good point Timmy Snyder made. Yeah, he had 21 points, but he was 8 for 24. And when Embiid is out, we need him to be efficient. We need Ben to be efficient.
Listen, bro. I seen Jordan do that. I seen Kobe do
True,
that.
true.
Hold on, time out. Let me finish. I seen AI do it. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
If ain't nobody playing, bro. If I'm the starter, if I'm the second guy, if I'm a good shooter on the team, nobody else doing nothing because at that time, bro. Hold on, bro. What else is Tobias supposed to do? Put the basketball in his back pocket? Of course he's supposed to throw his shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about what he shot and the percentage he shot. Man was trying to ball, bro. He was trying
to ball. He had the effort out there. He
can't put that basketball in his back pocket. He gotta let it go, bro. He's the number 2 scorer on the team.
True indeed.
Yeah, it's just weird though, because usually the more you handle the ball, the more in rhythm you get. if Toby takes 24 shots, I expect him to score more than 21.
I mean, I think honestly, we had a game plan tonight, and Embiid was a big part of that.
Yeah.
Big part of that game
I
plan.
feel like that him getting hurt took the wind out of our sails.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't find it. The third quarter was a dud. They came out and put up a dud, and they had to fight back in the fourth. And I respect the fight, but if y'all would have played the third quarter, okay, we could have won.
Yeah, Tron did. So, well, let's go on to a more positive note. Let's think
listen. Here you go. Brian, my man Brian Green come with the clutch. Look. You gotta respect Toby for trying when other motherfuckers ain't.
Oh yeah.
Excuse my language. Like my bad, bro. I didn't mean to curse it.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if one guy ain't taking shots and this guy don't shoot good, but he still pull up 20 plus points on the playoff game, you got listen. He got my flowers. I don't care.
Nikki brings up a point. We was getting into our offense way late in the shot clock, and I think that's a product of our point guard not really setting the tone and the pace in the game like he has been, Ben Simmons. So, you know what I mean? We got some things to work out.
We do that. There's a lot of times when, especially when Embiid's not in, whoever's handling the rock at that point will literally just dribble until there's like 10 seconds to go, which means you only get one look because you ain't got time to have multiple looks. So you're ISOing. And by the time you go to make a move, if your move doesn't work, you got to throw something up.
Yeah,
and it's a bad shot.
Look, shout out to George Hill and Sims. Calling his name out. He scored a quiet 14. You know what I mean? He threw some. He was part of that run when they started to come back, and he kind of initiated it a little bit. And then Korkmaz went on his little rant. And Maxey went on his little rant like, bro, we had chances to win. We let the game slip away. We had chances to win.
I don't want to blame it on the refs because that's amateur night, but there were some highly questionable foul calls once again tonight.
Bro, somebody go help Ben Simmons. I know. Listen, somebody call him a Mama Sans from down Market Street, Chestnut Street or something, because he gonna need acupuncture or something on that neck. The way that it almost got ripped off. Like I said, bro, I was talking about earlier, man. Like, listen, we're gonna criticize Dwight Howard for getting the stupid fouls, right? Right? Who mentioned it? Brandon, you said something about Dwight Howard and some stupid fouls, right?
I did.
Oh, Carl, you did, right? Okay, all right. So what was up with that foul that Ben got then?
Yeah, it was crazy flagrant. Anytime somebody gets grabbed in the air or pushed in the air is an automatic flagrant foul. And the fact that they rewinded it and looked at it and decided that it wasn't.
Yo, so you sit there and watch Maxey get a layup when you had a chance to foul him, but you go at Ben Simmons full throttle.
Yeah.
Bro, a couple plays before that, he allowed Maxey stole the ball, took it coast to coast. Westbrook was literally right behind him, breathing down his neck. He doesn't even make an attempt at that play. So a couple plays later, you're gonna try to take my man neck off, bro. I was watching. I saw it.
I mean, that's a disrespect to Ben because Ben, you got to hit these free throws, or you're gonna see this all playoffs. They are going to hack a Ben. They are going to when he comes in for a dunk, they're going to hack him.
I got to retort this, Nikki. I usually 1,000% am in agreement with you, but today's NBA, he didn't even make a play on the ball. He literally grabbed Ben around the neck with two hands almost. He tackled him. He didn't even touch the ball.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen far less. Dude, he literally came in with reckless abandon. Grabbed him almost around the neck with one arm, and the other arm was like on the side, and took him out of the air, bro.
Yo, wait, didn't a couple games ago they shot a 3-point shot and Dwight Howard ran into the guy? Didn't they just call that a flagrant?
Yep.
Well, he just ran into the guy like he
Dwight's
fell.
on the hot boy list. He's on the hot boy list. He's on the
watch. Oh, man.
They watching my man.
Come on, man.
Anything he do. So we're gonna highlight a couple more comments. Thank you. The play before Tobias got tackled and lost the ball with no call. You know what I mean?
There was a lot of no calls tonight. And Nikki, I gotta put this one. I gotta switch right to this one. I 1,000% agree, but in today's league, it was a flagrant. There's no
It
doubt
was
in
a
my mind.
flagrant. It was a flagrant. You
What was
got to
one?
make a
Didn't Mike
play on
Scott
the
get one
ball.
early in the year, or Mike Scott barely even touched somebody and they called a flagrant? Like I've seen a lot of them. A lot of them.
Listen, on another note, we did a poor job defending tonight. I feel like we let guys who aren't even namesakes in the league. You know, Nito came in time and time
Yo,
again,
I can't
laying up
stand
the
that.
ball. You know,
I despise him.
Hakamanura, I don't know what his name is. We let him come out and score 22 points. You know, these guys can't be, you know, we can't let them be in position to hurt us.
You know what irks me? I see that dude Gafford, right? And he was a throw-in in a trade. Can somebody box him out? I always see him jamming on a putback. Somebody please put a body on that dude. Like Mike Scott, I know that you suck at basketball, but like at least you're a big body. Like get in front of him. And
he's not.
that's
though.
you know
and
that was
that's
another
the
ticky tack
problem.
call. Speaking of it, now that it just reminded me that Danny Green found Gafford when he was trying to box him out and they got tangled up. What was that?
It's a problem when Mike Scott is in the game because number one, he's a power forward at best, and he's 9 times out of 10
He's only
going
like
up
6'7".
He's
small.
6'8" at best, and he can't jump a lick. So you know we losing rebounds right there. We're losing a rim protector. So you know these are things Lopez did kill us, but you know Lopez killed us because we didn't have a big body for him to bang with when Embiid left. You know Dwight kept getting silly fouls. Period, and you know Dwight hurt us tonight. Believe it or not, with his rebounding and his shot blocking expertise, you know, a lot of them shots would have been rebounded or blocked or you know what I mean, attempted at a block. So he has to know, man, and I know he knows. He's a 13-year vet. You got to play smarter in the playoffs, man. They're watching you. You got to play smarter. So I'm hoping next game we come with.
Yeah, it says it all, bro. Right there says it all. And my wife is not even she's not, bro. She's not as a fan as me, and she's like, why are all the little guys is out there? Like, you know what I'm saying? And the refs got a lot to do with it, man. Did you see that one play where Westbrook Bradley Beal slid out of bounds and they called the 24 shots shot clock? Remember?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know what to do, which way the ball was going. That the referee just put his hands on his head, like, "What should I do?" Like, I don't know.
The
point, bro. Like, my wife pointed that one out too, yo. She was like, "Yo, this dude looks mad confused."
I'll give you another one.
He don't know which way to point. Like, it's just clearly we're not on the board. Like,
did you see the play when they called the offensive foul on Toby and his shoulder was around Gafford and he stepped in front of him and fell over and they called a chalk? What was that?
And Gafford was still moving. Gafford was still moving.
Oh, his feet were still moving. Clear as that.
On top of that, the play when Danny Green plucked the ball from behind, Ben got possession of the ball after he plucked it.
And they made him jump ball. We did win the jump ball.
They made him jump ball, but still, if they let that play go on, we go on a fast break. Momentum points. I'm just saying that the refs have to stop. They was doing a good job of it, but they got to stop affecting a playoff game. It shouldn't be refs deciding the playoff game.
In the playoffs, you're supposed to let them play. So they let Washington play and didn't let us play nothing, lose getting fouls if we breathed on somebody.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So what adjustments do you guys think we need to make going into the next game? What do y'all think?
Go ahead, Jose.
Like, I'm gonna go on. Look, he's agreeing with me that we didn't box out efficiently. And we lost the rebound battle. It was obvious if you look at the numbers. We just got to go into this game and do what he's saying we didn't do this game. We got to box out. Like, it's messed up because if something happens to Embiid or something, and then it's just look at it. Like, we're not bringing any of the other centers that we got in. We got to rely on Mike Scott to be Dwight Howard's relief. Like, what has Mike Scott done all year but lay bricks? Like, this dude's responsible for building an entire new city for us, man. Like, are you serious? By himself.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like,
that's the one knock I got on my guy Doc.
I know, bro. Listen, I know I can make a montage right now that's at least 2 hours long of Mike Scott shooting bricks this season alone.
He just shot one that he was saying that. You know,
You know what I'm
word,
saying?
word
Like,
is
come
he's putting
on,
up
man.
shots after
Like,
the game and he's bricking.
we don't, bro. We suffering from bigs. Like, get Mike Scott out of there. Bring Paul Reed into something. Like, what's wrong with the guy? Like,
Definitely bring Paul Reed in.
You
I
know
think
what?
he's. Go ahead, B.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was going to say it would help too against Gafford because he seems to be. Paul Reed's young, athletic. He's an active body. He could probably do some of the things that Gafford's doing.
And he
Getting
got a
easy
mean streak
putbacks.
to him. He got a mean
Yeah.
streak to him. You know what I mean? Something that Mike
listen, it
Scott
ain't
is
gonna
lost.
matter. What are you showing Mike Scott some loyalty for, dude? You're gonna get rid of him on the offseason anyway. So, man,
Get him
bro,
out of there.
like, get him
Get him
out
out
of
of there.
there.
Get him out of there.
That kind
So
of play, bro. Listen, that kind of play is just straight up killing us. All right, number one, okay, he makes half of those 3-pointers he shot today. We would, it would, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Game would have been
20.
closer.
Let me give
You know what I'm
you.
saying?
If been, let's talk about Mr. Well, I'm gonna answer
Let
my
me.
question. I'm sorry, I was about to
Yeah,
start
yeah. You
ranting. Go
answer,
ahead,
and then
B.
I'll answer. I was going to
Okay.
say one. If somebody's hot, Doc Rivers, leave him in the game. That's adjustment number one. Adjustment number two. No more Mike Scott. I don't want to see him on the floor at all for no reason, unless our whole entire team's hurt and we only have 5 guys left, which would be bad. Number three, play with fundamentals, bro. I don't care who's on the floor, if it's a guard, a center, whoever, box out. Because guess what? If he goes over your back, it's a foul. If you have somebody properly boxed out, they cannot go over your back. It's a foul. And for come out with intensity. Show play like you want to be there, man. Like, come on. You had to. We came out and would know with going through the motions.
They looked at flat-footed for like the first
Like,
quarter
bro,
and a half.
you could have had
Yeah.
a week of rest if you won that game. Now we got to play on Wednesday.
So I'm gonna belly up on you, and I would like to see way more. I would like to see way more of George Hill at the point guard spot. Why do I say this? Not because of my I haven't lost confidence in Ben being point. I have, however, lost confidence in Ben hitting free throws. And if you think what you saw tonight was something, wait till you see next game and how many times they foul Ben and how many dummy guys they put in to foul Ben to get him to the free throw line. So I want Ben off the ball as much as possible, especially in those situations. Put it in George Hill hands. Let them see if they're going to foul him. You know, they can't foul a guy off the ball. That's a technical foul. So I want to see that adjustment being made. I also want to piggyback off both you guys. Need more rebounding. Need more boxing out all the way around the board. We need the ball when they miss the shot. We can't give these guys second chances and third. This is Bradley Beal we talking about. You know what I mean? This is Westbrook, even though he's been playing like crack. You don't give these guys second, third chances to make shots, man.
Mm-mm.
Good teams don't do that. So I want to clean that up. I want to clean that up. I don't want to keep ranting on. We know we all lost.
So I got something to say real quick. Maybe one day somebody see this and say he called it. But Shake Milton, you might as well give up your locker to Maxey, dude. He's taking it.
And your towel. Just give up everything.
Yeah, give him the towel, the locker, the bench.
Getting
Give
some
him the-
pom poms.
give him your stool. Give up your stool, give up everything, bro. Cause your spot in that rotation is about to get Brody. Young boy not having it.
I mean, I love what Doc has done this year, and you know he's advertising competing. He wants these young guys to compete for a spot. Your spot's not given to you, so you know Shake has kind of folded under that pressure. The fact that his minutes, his lessons, he hasn't stepped up to the challenge. So my man, you might be deeper on that bench next year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yo,
So-
Maxey, Brian Green just said Maxey our starter. He's starting next year. I see it. 100%. I could see that.
I'm
You
not
know what I'm
mad
saying?
at it. I'm not mad at it.
He's what is he, like the 7th option or something like that? I believe he is.
Yup.
He gonna
Yep.
catapult right into that starting lineup, bro. You said it, bro. Brian Green, shout out to you. You said it.
You give him.
I'm sure other people said it, but you called it out tonight, and I agree with you. So we on the same page, bro.
I think Maxey's. I read about him. Is probably the hardest worker on the team. So you
Yeah,
give him
most
another
definitely.
off season, he's going to come back with different tricks in his bag.
Stronger,
I think
faster, better shot. You know, that's scary. That's scary.
His shot has
So
improved. His jump shot form. If you watch his form from the beginning of the season to now, his form is better. If you
I
watch it
want
early in
to
the season, he was moving his feet too much when he was shooting. He's got a solid base now.
most definitely,
mhm.
most definitely. I feel like the Washington. I want to tip my hat off to them because we're not haters up here. You know, they made the proper adjustments, even
What?
though MB. Yeah, they made the proper adjustments.
What?
They made the proper
What?
adjustments. They made the proper
I
adjustments.
can't sit
Okay.
here and let you praise
well,
no.
well, well,
Hey,
listen.
no.
No,
No,
no.
no, no. I'm
I'm gonna get.
joking,
I'm
bro.
gonna
Go
get.
ahead, bro.
They
Go ahead,
they
bro.
made all our 3-point shots hard. You know, they made all our shots hard for us. We did not have Embiid to play the inside out game. They had Embiid frustrated when he was in there. You know, so listen. I hope we didn't think we was playing a JV team. This is an NBA team. We
Yeah, I've
got
been
to come to
saying it.
play.
I've
We
been
got to
saying it
come to
all
play.
along.
So, you know what I mean? I'm expecting this to be a wake up smack in the face. You know what I mean? We
It's,
don't want to lose to them again.
it's like the roles will reverse today, man. We played like the AFC. They played like the one, man.
Aunt Sam said it best. Washington played like they had nothing to lose, and that's
Yeah.
true. They
You know,
played hungry. Hungry
I
dogs
got to
eat.
I got to comment on this real quick.
That's
How many
normally
games
how it
we?
go because when you down, I'm sorry, Brandon, hold that thought. When you down 3 games, that's all you can do is play like you got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? So that's true. I agree with that
Uh,
100%.
I'm hearing this just in my earpiece. Doc Rivers went off post on the post game presser, so you
I
guys
gotta
might
comment
want to
real quick.
catch that.
We don't really get to watch the post games because we're obviously on here with you guys.
Well,
So if Doc did, let me tell you something. It's about freaking time.
it's about
Dude,
time.
like
Yeah,
he's too nice. Dude, go
yeah.
call your players up. I'm not a huge hockey fan, but I did watch enough last year to know that their coach was going after players, and sometimes you got to hold people publicly accountable.
True indeed. True indeed. I agree with that as well. I'm hoping as well as holding them publicly accountable. I'm hoping he threw a few trash cans, a few water coolers in there, because if you don't know what time it is by now, you know, going on game 5. If you don't know what time it is by now, you don't need to be out there on the court. You know,
You know what, Carl was speaking to that. I hope they did throw some trash cans because if you didn't, that means you don't care enough. And I don't care that we're up 3-1. You got to show the same aggression, and you got to go out there and win every possible game you can. Because
most
listen,
definitely.
if Embiid is hurt, this series is not over. We don't know
Yeah.
what's up with Embiid. I don't care that we're up 3-1. We played differently without Embiid, so you got to close it out. Don't give them any hope. Next game.
I think I
Finish
think it was more of a precautionary thing, sounding funny or not.
I
Having
can believe
Embiid
that.
out, was it a good call? I mean, if the guy could still ball, I would have had him out there to see if we could close it out. Of course, he would have made a difference, but you know, I guess the downside to that, he really hurts his knee. He's out more games, but you know, I
Well,
really want
good. Like
to close
again,
it out
like
tonight.
earlier, good thing it wasn't his injured knee from back in March. That's one. He walked off the court alone. That's two. And I
Yeah,
really didn't see any serious limping going on as he was on
no,
his
I
way
didn't
out.
either. I didn't either.
So you know what I mean? Like, um, pray to the basketball guys. You know what I'm saying? It's something stupid, and they just since they were up, 3 games to nothing, and that's why they did that.
That's the gamble
So
they
Yeah.
took.
you know
That's
what I
the
mean? That's the
gamble they
gamble
took.
they took, and it cost us the game. But at least we don't lose our star because that's the mentality and the optimism that I'm gonna go to sleep with tonight. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I'm gonna look at it.
With that being said, I don't know if you guys have any closing thoughts. You know, I want everybody to stay clear of the Walt Whitman Bridge tonight. You know, it's not over. It's not that deep. We you know we still are the team that you thought we were. It's the playoffs. You know, teams are going to bring their best, and they gave it to us tonight. It is what it is. Embiid or no
Dang,
Embiid, we
why
we
you
should have won
why
this game.
why you only gonna mention the Walt Whitman? Nobody's jumping off the Tacony Bridge.
Well, we could name all the bridges, all the bridges. You know, please stay clear of all the bridges. It's not that deep. Stay
It's only
tuned for
one game,
us.
man. It's only one game.
Yeah,
I threw that. I threw that as the as the label for the video. It's only one game, man. Everybody just got
That's
relaxed,
only one
man.
game. It's only one game.
Man. That's why
Hopefully
they call
we
it
have
7-game series, man. It's not like this was the first game and now we're down 0-1, you know, to Washington. We have 3 games on them, man. Like,
Yep.
and I don't believe any team ever came back from that, if I'm not mistaken. 3-1 something different, but being down 3 games, nah, bro.
Yeah. So I definitely want to see a ramp up. I hope you guys tune in with us on pregame show for Game 5. You know, we'll be here, you know, to give you your
So
usual pregame show.
Before I came on the show, I broke my broom in half, so I don't have the imaginary broom no more. So I can't do the motion. It's over. That part's over. But don't worry, I'll have a new imaginary broom built for the next round. You know what I'm saying? Listen, guys. You know what I mean? We want the competition. I don't know how to stress the fact that I do want the smoke. So am I really mad and upset? I mean, you probably could tell if you watch the podcast, because when I'm mad and upset, you know how them type shows go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm cool. It ain't nothing.
More basketball.
Yeah, more basketball. More basketball. I'm really not mad. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take care of business next game. I feel it. Take care of business at home, get it over with, and off to the next round.
Off to the next round. With that being said, you have watched another episode of Eat Sleep Sixers podcast. We thank you for rocking with us. A special shout out to Brandon, man. He's been working hard. A lot of you guys don't know. I'm not going to give you inside information, but he's trying to level up in life. You know, big ups to you, brother. Big ups to you.
Yo, anybody out there is a math tutor, hit me up.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? And with that being said, please watch us for pregame. We'll have a hell of a pregame for you guys. You don't want to miss it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good night, everybody. One love.
All right.
Let's go Sixers.
Let's go Sixers.